I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Golden Sun. We've got to explore a forest now to save some people from being turned into trees. I just pushed a log. So yes, this is kind of a dungeon. I guess well, yeah, you know, considering random battles are a thing, obviously it's a dungeon. We've seen these guys already, but, you know what? I haven't shown off Earthquake yet, and since they are weak to Earth, I suppose that makes sense for me to show it off now. Yay! It's basically the same thing, except multiple times, or something. I guess. I guess. You know, it's a thing. You know, it's a thing. Stun Voltage! Yeah, so that's, Ivan's new critical hit thingy. So, yes. That fight was important only to show off the new attacks that I have learned. These logs, by the way, when you push them, they roll all the way to the point at which they run into something. So, that's important to note, I suppose. I needed to go up there. But first, we must find a drone bee. Drone bee? Oh no! Man, those things are kind of fast, if they're faster than Isaac and such. I mean, Ivan's pretty fast, so obviously he's faster than them, but, you know, can't go up there, though. How does one do a thing? I don't know. See, I can't use move on those, so, yeah. No. Alright, so, I suppose I could go over here. I mean, that might be a logical thing or something. So, another random battle. Look at all of those rats. And a rat soldier. Whoa, man, that's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Let's see if I can figure out what they are weak to. By using weaker attacks, just... Okay, so I don't want to use electricity on them. Or, well, I don't want to use wind on them. Because wind, you know, obviously electricity counts as wind, because that makes sense. So, you know... I mean, I guess in a thunderstorm, there's typically lots of wind or something, but, that's about the only relation I can think of. So, you know, let me see what goes on here, other than yet more random battles. Isaac leveled up! Hooray! You know, I'm not really used to the whole random battles interrupting me constantly thing. Hey, there's that thing again. Can I, like, grab that from here? I know I have to use catch to get that, so let me just try. Catch! Oh, alright, I guess I can. Yay, I got a nut. Hooray. Speaking of which, nut is another one of those items you can use to raise, like, stats and such. No, that heals you, never mind. The mint, on the other hand, is... I'm gonna give that probably to Ivan, because he's already pretty fast. Might as well make him excel at it, you know, or something. I don't know. Maybe that's a mistake. I don't really know. Honestly, I don't really care, because I don't really care that much for stats in the long run, just because it's not that important to me. Not gonna lie. So, yes. That guy over there is taking damage, and so is everybody else. I kind of like to do this thing where I just spread out the damage. I know Ivan's going to be a little weaker than everybody. Speaking of which, he could have died there, so I might want to consider healing him. These bees are fast, though, which means I might want to use an herb, because there's no guarantee that, Well, I guess I could always just have Ivan attack, because he'll probably get them first. So, I should still do a cure, though. That might be important. I don't want Ivan to die, because, like I said, having someone die at this point is a little... Well, they're weak to lightning anyway. I should have just done that from the beginning. So, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Need to heal. Don't let him die now. Don't let him... Use that cure synergy from time to time. You typically regain it back before... much of the problems occur in the future, so it's sort of like, hey, you know, might as well use it. It kind of makes this a little easy sometimes, because you can just cure yourself at a moment's notice and such, so... Pushing this log over here, and now we can go over here. Oh, yes, I see the puzzle. I need to get this log into the water, and in order to do that, I need to... What do I need to do? Oh, I see. I need to push this other log back, because it's in my way. It's in my way. Gotta push this out of the way. Gotta push that up here, so it's also out of the way. Gotta go over here. Can't go over here. Where does I go? Oh, I have to go over here. Got it. I understand now the ways of the world. So now that I have pushed this way, the log will roll over there, and I can jump across. Yay! Solving puzzles. Getting attacked by trolls. It's an amazing thing. You know, I haven't showed off any of the Djinn that I got earlier, so, you know. Let's see. Boost party attack with Flame's Fury. That's actually kind of nice, I have to say. And what do? Attacked with mighty wind gusts. Okay, fine. Yay! It does, like, a whole bunch of damage, even though it's immune to it. So, you know. Yes! And that raises attack and such. That's pretty useful, actually. I just recovered 10 HP. I think some enemies actually just recover HP over time. It's kind of a strange thing, I have to say. I'm not gonna even bother doing that, because, you know, I might as well just attack, since I have raised damage and such. Yes. Oh yeah, those unleash things also have elemental damage associated with them. And I think the one Isaac has is actually a wind element, so he's probably not gaining a whole lot from that. But, I'll get something better eventually, I suppose. What goes on here, Mr. Sign? Tell me. Do not touch the floodgate switch. Aw, but why? I want so much to touch that floodgate switch. Hey, there's a treasure chest here. I just remembered this place, by the way. This place is kind of obnoxious, but we'll see how that goes. Isaac flipped the switch! Whoosh! Water. I suppose, while I should probably, you know, heal, because I don't think enemies appear in some areas, like in this area in particular, because it's like, there's a puzzle going on here, so usually they're nice about random encounters in that sort of situation. The puzzle here is that you want to get these logs in a position that you can use to get across, but I don't know which way to do that. Like, I think I want to get up there, so logically this needs to be there, and well, wouldn't that be enough to do it, I think so. I think so. Let me push this button again, see what happens. No, push button again, see what happens. I flip switch, and then the place floods again. Don't know where the water comes from, but sure, you know, the water just appears out of nowhere and whatnot. So that makes sense. My goal also is to get over there to that treasure chest, because that's probably pretty good. Might as well be. There aren't like a whole lot of treasure chests in this game, from what I remember, and I just remember a lot of them being pretty good, so yes. Wanted to move that log out of the way so I had a little bit more of an option. I wish I would kind of have an easier time hitting this switch, because it's kind of an annoying thing. Kind of an annoying thing, you know, just putting it out there. Especially since I think in order to get to this thing over here, I need this log to be where it is at currently. Let me think for a moment. No, wait a minute, you know what? I think what I need to do is move this log there, move this log there, for the moment. And then I can push this all the way over there as it rolls slowly along. Slowly along. Ah, yes, okay, I understand what I gotta do. Push this over there, and then I need to push this over there. And then I need to go up here and push this way. Yay, I am solving things using logic. It's an amazing concept. So once I push this back over here, everything will be a-okay. Okay, so now I just go back here and push the button. What happens when I push the button? I flip that switch, and oh man, this place is flooded again. How amazing is it? You know, there's obviously, like, a water source flooding this place. You think it would, like, overflow at some point, considering the place is flooding anyway, but, you know, whatever. I got a fur coat. I wonder who could use that fur coat. It looks pretty decent. It resists water. You know what? I might want to give that to Garrett, because I think because he is of a fire affinity, he probably could use an extra bit of defense against water or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of saying things. So, you know. Let me see. Oh, we are here at a place. Hi, you're a tree. All along, you were a tree. Hi. Good to know. Oh, you were the ones that resisted Tret's glamour. Yes we are. I sense a great warmth within you. You came to rescue Tret. You are already too late. Oh no! Tret will die and will wither away. Oh no. Leave now before this forest is destroyed. Can't do that, ma'am. Can't do that at all. Can do random battles, I guess. So, that's pretty cool. Garrett is a guard! Woo-hoo! Alright, as I was saying, can't do that, ma'am. Gotta do a thing. ... He will not speak to you, child. I control all in Tret's realm. Oh, well, that's kind of mean. Just, you know, kind of mean. I'm just gonna go up here. Hope you don't mind. We are in a tree now. A tree. As I recall, this is kind of a dungeon-y type place as well, so it might be worth my while to explore this place up. Ah yes, here we are, on top of a tree. There are spiders here. I remember the spiders being very annoying, so I kind of want to get rid of them. Because I think they can poison you, and poison is not a thing to joke about. Or something. Wow, that bee did a heck of a lot of damage. That's a speedy one. It's a speedy one. Better heal Ivan or something and then, like, go in for the kill and whatever. Gotta do that thing. Numbing sting! Oh no, Garrett's been stunned. It's paralysis. Exactly paralysis. By the way, the Djinn kind of reset themselves after a turn. In case I haven't mentioned that, and I don't think I have, so... Actually, I think that's the first time it's ever even come up, because this battle has lasted as long as it has. They're weak to wind, good to know. Now, is Garrett, like, cured after that fight? I certainly hope so. Certainly hope so. There is stuff to find on these branches somewhere, I just don't quite remember where. But, instead, we have more random battles, oh boy! There's nothing here. That's interesting. I thought there might be, but it turns out there isn't. I can't go... Oh, yes, that's right. I can jump across the leaves. I knew that. I knew that. Obviously, I didn't know that. Seems like most of the enemies in here are weak to fire. Just based on what I've found out. Oh no! I don't think I went the correct direction. Yes, because if you jump on them more than once, it makes you fall down here. I remember this gimmick now. I remember this gimmick. Also, I know exactly where to go now, so that's important to know. Hi, enemies! How are you? As I was saying, I know where to go. I gotta... Wait, no, not there. What am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta go down here. Gosh. This is not so hard. Why am I making this difficult? I don't even know. I know there's something to find on these trees, which is kind of why I want to make sure I find it. That is not where I needed to go. I did not need to see random battles. So. One thing I did notice in that fight, I still seem to have critical hits, so I guess you still have critical hits as well as the unleashes, so, I mean, that's a thing to note, I suppose. There's nothing up there. I need to climb up this vine and then go this way. I must go this way. This is the direction I need to go. I must go this way, because if I don't, I'm gonna be in, like, all sorts of trouble or something. no. Alright, so there is a treasure over there. I might like some treasure, but first there's a bunch of guys here. Oh, when it says that Isaac's party gets to attack first, that basically means you get a free turn to attack. So, you know, you might as well use that or something. Use it to your advantage and stuff. Ooh, I haven't learned plasma. Oh, baby, man. Oh, baby. There's a synergy stone over there if I really wanted it. Not necessarily going to want it. There's a treasure chest here, even though I know this is a trap. There's a healing ring, though. That might be useful. What does a healing ring do? Use it to restore 7 HP, or 70 HP. Well, I equipped it. It doesn't seem to do anything, I guess. You can use it if you want, and, actually, you know what? Those items that you can use, I think those are what might break if you, use them too much or something. Either that, or there's, like, specific ones that say, hey, this item breaks if you use it too much. I don't really remember, but, that's beside the point. We gotta fight some spiders. And Isaac leveled up, as he's close to dying. Hooray for leveling up conveniently in time. Oh, geez, cure doesn't cure me all the way anymore. That's saddening. Okay, so I needed to go through here and, like, not fall for the trap. Also, what's down here? There is more to this place than meets the eye, and I can't do anything there, so that's a good thing to note. Hi, random battles, how are you today? Oh, hey, Ivan's thing can stun enemies. That's important to note. Oh, you tried to run away, but there's no escape. Terrible for you, I have to say. Anyway, back to cutting this fight out. Boing, boing, woo. Yeah, I'd go for the synergy stone, but there's really no point, because it's just going to make me fall down again. You know, that would just be kind of silly. I need to go over here, I guess, and get into more fights. There's a Magic Koopa over there! Oh, no! Actually, it's a gnome. Gnomes. I don't remember what they do, but I assume it's bad, because typically in RPGs, them magic user guys are kind of annoying. So, you know, might as well get rid of them now. Yeah, see, like, he's gonna cast fire on me and stuff. That's not very nice. I think we're gonna have to get rid of that guy. Wow, they're doing lots of damage to me. I might wanna consider doing something about that or whatever. I can't attack multiple enemies because, unfortunately, I got rid of the guy in the middle, so you know he's not gonna be there to take damage or anything. But you know, whatever. Yes, you go ahead and oh dear, brute force. Oh, that's not a good thing.